Hey, what's up YouTube? Just wanted to show you my custom Punisher pistol that I built. This is based off the 2004 Punisher movie, and I just wanted to show you what I did to it and how it's kind of like the movie, but it's really not. And I'll explain all the different parts that I got on here and how it's almost like it or what's different from the movie. Um, First off, I did safety check this gun, so we don't have to worry about that. Um, I did start off with a Colt 1911 Classic. This is the newer 1911 from Colt that they just came out with. So that's what I started out with. Um, First thing I bought was this barrel bushing compensator, and it was real easy to put in. Just replaces the barrel bushing. The only difference between this one and the one that's in the movie, the one in the movie is a thread-on and has 2 ports instead of the 3 that I have here. So, got that. Then I got extended slide release and extended ambidextrous safety from Wilson Combat. The one in the movie, from my research, is from King's Gunworks, but they no longer sell commercially available parts, so I had to use the Wilson Combat. The trigger is also from Wilson Combat. I don't know exactly what brand name trigger that was in the movie, but I figured that was close enough. Then the combat hammer is part of Nighthawk Customs drop-in trigger system, and I can show you the part numbers for that. So that's in there. Then I did a drop-in beaver tail from Wilson Combat also. The movie uses an Ed Brown beaver tail grip safety, but that requires modifying the frame, and I didn't want to do that because I want to keep my option open to revert it back to stock. In order to get the Ed Brown on there, I would have to file down a little bit of this dovetail here, or part of the frame, to get it to fit. I didn't want to do that, so that's why I went with the Wilson Combat drop-in one. Then the mainspring housing and extended magwell is a Smith & Alexander, and I believe that is movie correct. So that's about the only thing I really got exactly right. The rubber grips are wraparound and have a nickel plated medallion here, whereas the ones in the movie are just plain black and doesn't have the nickel plated medallion, but it does have a medallion there. It's just a black medallion. And then the reason I went with the wraparound is because from my research, the movie gun has front strap checkering, and you have to have a gunsmith to do that, and I didn't want to spend the money for that. So, and then the sights on here are stock sights, but I did put some white paint on there to help me pick out the sights better. So the movie, I believe, uses Novak tritium sights, which at some point I might put on there, but it's pretty complicated because the front sight is staked on and you have to have a special tool to do all that. So the only other difference between the gun in the movie and this one is there's no front cocking serrations, and part of that is because, again, they're too expensive, and I want to be able to revert this gun back to stock if I choose to do so. So So there it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave me comments if you liked it or hated it. Appreciate it. Thanks.